Yasas. Welcome family, friends, and children. My name is Martha Blanchett and I'm thrilled to be here today. Thank you so much for attending this morning here in the glorious Melbourne Botanical Gardens. We're going to now witness the formal union of these two beautiful humans. Jim and Toula would especially like to thank Toula's family for traveling from Greece to be here today. And before we get started, I just have a little bit of housekeeping to go over. Firstly, has everyone got their programs? Okay, yep, okay, great. Secondly, can everyone hear me all right?
Yep.
Yeah, yes, thank you. And thirdly, could everyone please ensure that your phones are turned to silent? Photos are fine, we just want your phones on silent. Excellent. Let's get started. Who gives their blessing that these two shall be married?
I do.
I do.
As Toula's English is still a very progressive work in progress, Nikki here will be also acting as interpreter for the important legal parts of the ceremony. That will ensure that all our I's are dotted and T's are crossed, and that you both end up legally married. Falling in love is very special, especially when you get to do it twice with the same person. This marriage today pays recognition to a union that already exists in their hearts. Today, Toula and Jim have chosen to proclaim their commitment in front of their most important people, you, their family and friends. We're gathered here today to witness the union of two souls that knew they were meant for each other the first time they met at a very early age. And many years ago, Toula and Jim met in high school and courted for a few years. Unfortunately, Jim's family relocated to Australia and the two lost touch for many, many years. The funny thing about love is, if two people are meant to be together, they will be reunited when the time is right. And that's exactly what happened in this love story. A few years ago, they reconnected via Facebook after many long lost years. Lots of catching up happened, and the two fell back in love just as easily as they had so many years ago. Toula absolutely loves your smile and your warm, caring heart. Toula, Jim just adores you and cannot wait to call you his wife at long last. Let us all share in this special moment as two families officially become one. Please welcome Toula's daughter, Eleni, for reading Time Travelers by Tara Cox. Thank you, Eleni. That was lovely. I am duly authorized by law to solemnize marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Nikki?
I am duly authorized by law to solemnize this marriage according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these...
Just to make sure that we're fully within the bounds of legal, can we start that one more time? I'm duly authorized by law to solemnize marriages according to law. No?
I am duly authorized by law to solemnize marriages according to law. before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life.
Understood?
I understand.
Do you, Jim, present yourself here today to be joined in marriage with Toula, promising to love and cherish her?
I do.
Do you, Toula, present yourself here today to be joined in marriage with Jim, promising to love and cherish him?
I do.
Repeat after me. Jim. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, James Stephen Peters,
to witness that I, James Stephen Peters,
take thee, Toula, Christakos,
take thee, Toula, Christakos,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Toula. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon persons here present.
I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, Toula, Christakos,
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 take thee, James Stephen Peters,
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 to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Lovely. Now Jim and Toula have both written their own vows which they will now read to one another. Jim, you go first.
Toula, I vow to love you in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, for the rest of the days of my life. I promise to help you with your English so that you can order your favourite meal at our favourite restaurant in Carlton. I promise to listen to you and to nourish our relationship and take you on an overseas holiday to visit family at least once a year. All these I give to you today with all of my heart.
And Toula.
From when we first met, I knew there was something special about you, and from that time you never left my heart. I vow to love you unconditionally and support you. I look forward to officially being your wife and combining our two families into one. I cannot wait to call you my husband and be by your side eternally.
Thanks. Jim, if you place the ring into his finger. With this ring, I marry you
With this ring I marry you
and offer a symbol of my everlasting love.
and offer a symbol of my everlasting love.
Okay. With this ring, I marry you
With this ring, I marry you
and offer a symbol of my everlasting love.
and offer a symbol of my everlasting love.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. We'll just take a moment to sign the official paperwork now that we are all married legally. Please take a minute and chat amongst yourselves and listen to the lovely music. John and Nikita, you will be required to sign the paperwork. Thank you, everyone. We'll be right back with you. Okay. Just come forward with Nikki. Come forward with Nikki, and then we'll get you to sign. So it'll be just here, your signature, Toula.
So Toula, this is your marriage certificate. Just sign here.
Thank you. All right. More paperwork.
This is the official
Okay.
certificate.
You are going to sign here. This is going to be your official marriage certificate that will register with the Department for Justice and Marriages. So if you would sign right here as the bride,
So Toula, you are signing right here as the bride.
and the same document, just signing right here.
And this is a copy of the same document.
Thank you. Okay. And now Jim. Just here as the groom. And here. But wait, there's more. And just here. Congratulations. And our witnesses, you and Nikita. John, I just need you to sign here, please. Lovely. Oh, steady on. Here you go. Thank you. And one more, just here as a witness. Thank you. And just here. And here. And here. Thank you, dear lovely John.
Thank you.
Now, before I announce the happy couple, I'd like to take this opportunity to say how delightful it has been to be a part of your journey and your celebration today. I've thoroughly enjoyed getting to know not just you, but your beautiful family. There'll be a group photo by the fountain, followed by lunch at the Crown Plaza after we conclude. It is with the greatest pleasure I introduce the newlyweds at long last, Mr. and Mrs. Peters Syncretiria. Congratulations. And
That's it. Oh, no, he's doing it.
that much I know how to